Yeah, welcome to X Marathon 2021. It's been a long time since we ran it last time, and we're very excited to get it back on track and get it up and running. Okay, so 3rd and 5th of September, that's our main days. We still main dates. We still plan to go with those dates, even if in the worst case scenario New South Wales will be kept in lockdown. We still have capability to run it even without us at site. And you probably have heard Paul Gruber is had been helping us for a long time, so he's another race director, and at the worst case scenario, he will be in charge of running the event, unless everything is shut down by government. The backup date is 30th and 31st of October this year. That's a Melbourne Cup weekend, Saturday and Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll keep going. Welcome to X Marathon. This is just a agenda, and I probably won't spend much time on this slide, and I'll skip on to next one. What is X Marathon? That's a big, interesting, and challenging event, which we've been running since 2019, and I believe we ran 6 editions since then, and this will be 7th edition. Who are adventure junkies? Me and Maria, and now Paul Gruber is also rightfully need to be called a part of our team. We, as the 3 of us, we've been working together since 2019, since Alpine Quest in Falls Creek, and it was quite successful. So X Marathon is the expedition format. Teams of 4 race non-stop day and night, and teams are supposed to be self-sufficient, have all their gear ready, all their food, and whatever else they might need to complete the course. Teams will have access to their gear or boxes in transition areas, and that's pretty much a standard for any adventure race. And the course is determined by control points, which are marked on the maps, and the maps will be given on Friday night before the event, and I'll get going. So what we have here is a big challenge. Cutoff time for this year course is 33 hours, and it doesn't sound like a massive number of hours, but it's a hard event, and you will be tired at the end of the event, but you will have this feeling of achievement, and hopefully that will compensate for everything that was that made you suffer during the event. We will obviously do our best to support you during this journey, and what's important here, we had lots of questions from lots of different people. People were asking, can we finish? Well, actually, someone asked, well, do we actually need park rafts? We might not even come to park rafting leg. You need park rafts, particularly, I'm talking about full course here. And the course is, this year course is designed as quite it's not that long course, but it has quite a long leg towards the end of the course, which will be designed as a raw gain. And basically in a raw gain, you will be able to skip checkpoints and just keep going straight towards the finish. So and what it means, you will be finishers in any case. It's pretty much, the course is designed the way that once you racing, and unless anything happened to your team or gear, you will be at the finish line. Safety, yeah, safety was always our high priority and #1 priority, and we have a number of arrangements. We always use sat phones, we use live tracking. Obviously, we make sure that all teams carry their safety gear, and make sure that we monitor constantly the progress of the teams. Other question that's been asked multiple times is what's the goal with this white water and water safety? And yes, we will have water safety. There are a few rapids, and most of them, they not graded, or probably up to grade 2, but then there are 2 rapids marked as grade 3, and we will have safety at one of the rapids, one of grade 3 rapids. We'll have sweep crew going behind the last team on the river, and the other grade 3 rapid will recommend to portage. So that's, and we've got lots of other arrangements as well. We have a separate person who is sitting in headquarters and looking at live tracking and making sure that progress is okay, and there are no teams stuck anywhere. And if there are any problems, we have all SATCOMs with every transition area. Now I'll go to the next slide, and that's what we have. We have 2 courses, full and half course, and the cutoff for this year will be 33 hours for both courses. They differ in length. Obviously, the half course is a little bit shorter. One important difference is difficulty. And when we say difficulty, it's the difficulty of terrain you will be going through. So basically, half course will skip, or mostly skip, all the really hard bits which full course will go through. And another difference is packrafting leg. Packrafting leg is only available at full course, and full course needs to come up with their packrafts and their packrafting gear. The half course doesn't need packrafts. Disciplines. Okay, so again, we have packrafting, that's for full course only. We will have just normal kayaking, paddling. And what we need to say here, September 3rd and 5th of September, that's early. Victoria is cold state. In the night, it will be cold. On the water, it will be even more colder. So you will need to have a thick neoprene for kayaking. So when we go, I mean, September is not too bad. It's not winter, but when we go on whitewater trips in Victoria, I should say that whitewater will be during the day. It will not be during the night, but there are other paddling legs that will be on quite large lakes, and lakes, they known to have some swell, and you'll be sitting on double CTRs which which are not sitting kayaks, that sit on top kayaks, and sit on top kayaks, they known to be a cold arrangement. So basically you will need to have a thick neoprene, maybe pants at least, and I'd recommend to have something like Moxie, sorry, not Moxie, the frog skin neoprene top. And that's both for whitewater paddle and for the non-whitewater paddle. So trekking is off-road, is some on the trails, and mountain bike. Mountain bike this year will have like standard X marathon hard mountain biking leg for full course. For light course, it will be a little bit shorter. And there will be another leg which will not be, it will be quite long, but it will not be as hard. It will be quite easy. It will be on mostly flat tracks. Navigation, one of the hints we want to give you, there will be leg where, well, actually there could be multiple legs where you can split. You can split your team and pick up checkpoints into groups. And this will mean that you probably will need to have 2 reasonable navigators. Though we don't hide checkpoints, we don't make them too hard, but you still will need to be able to navigate. And probably it's best way if you have 2 persons in a team who can navigate. Important bits is change of a schedule. There will be a very short night. This Friday night will be very short. We'll give you maps in the evening, and you will be transferred to start at 5 a.m. So probably transfer will be at around 3 a.m. And cutoff time is Sunday, 2 p.m. and 5 a.m. I'm talking is a Saturday. Another very important point, we will be arranging a shuttle bus from Tullamarine Airport and back to Tullamarine Airport, and that's times there will be 11 a.m. from and 3 p.m. Straight to Tullamarine. And this shuttle will have enough capacity to store all your bikes and gear. We will announce all the details for that later, probably in early August. Yes, another thing is backup date. It's 30th and 31st of October. That's probably, so at this stage, even if New South Wales remains in lockdown, we're still running it on original dates. Majority of teams is from Victoria, and there is a number of teams from Queensland, and there's not that many from New South Wales. So total number is 22 teams for now. Hopefully all of them can make it. But yeah, if majority of teams can't make it, we will have to reschedule to backup date 30th and 31st of October. Yes, so now questions. Good, 15 minutes for questions.
Serge?
Perfect. First one.
Do we have a location for the headquarters yet?
It's Paynesville.
It will be Paynesville, yeah. So
yes.
Okay, so we'll leave from Paynesville Friday night.
Yes.
Around 3 a.m. Yep.
Saturday morning.
Sorry, Saturday morning, yep.
Serge, do you have any recommended accommodation in Paynesville that would be close to where you think you're going to jump off from?
Yes, actually, can you still see my screen?
It's black to me.
Yeah,
but...
yeah, okay, perfect.
Oh, yeah, I can still see it.
Supposed to be black. I'll just go here and can you see it now?
Yeah. There's a map there.
So that's it perspective. That's Paynesville, and this is a foreshore where headquarters are.
Thank you. Serge, are you able to give us a sense of the approximate distances for each discipline, or you want to keep it secret?
I mean, I have them written somewhere. I wasn't planning to talk about lengths, but I can.
That's okay.
I can tell you, approximately it will be a classic X marathon. We don't have too much trekking. We'll have quite a bit of riding and quite a bit of paddling. And when I say it's not too much trekking, I need to say that, well, there are actually things in the middle of your paddling legs, in the middle of your riding legs, where you need to walk, basically. And even though the dedicated trekking is not as long compared to everything, you will still have lots of time on foot. And actually, one more thing I really wanted to say, and we will publish this information, but we're ready now already to disclose it. There will be a crossing of a river with mountain bikes and parkrafts. And river, it's reasonably big river with a bit of a current. So what we would recommend you to do is to either practice it or think about how you can do it. So you will have both of your parkrafts. You will have your paddles, PFDs, and you'll have 4 of your bikes. And that's for full course. For the short course, we will transport bikes across and you across. We'll have someone who will be doing this shuttling. Hope this is a very helpful answer.
Yeah, thank you. That's an exciting little detail.
Just a quick question, Serge. Sorry, I'm not sure if you covered this earlier. I logged in just a few minutes late. In terms of the navigation for the short course, we're thinking about entering the short course, and we're quite a new team that doesn't have much experience. Is the navigation, I would assume on the short course, the navigation is designed to be that little bit easier than the long course, a bit more straightforward?
Yes, definitely. You used exactly right word. It's straightforward. So our course is linear, right? So you go from A to B. We transport you on a bus to location A, and then you go towards B via checkpoints and via transition areas. So for the half course, it's like literally straightforward, but you still have this distance to cover. And but yeah, navigation is, I don't think our navigation is a difficult one. I'll put it this way. So in my opinion, the most difficult part of navigation is on foot. On foot, for light course, for half course, we will have one trekking leg, which will be pretty much on a track. It's beautiful track. It's beautiful location, great scenery, but navigation is just, sometimes you need to find that missing track, but it's there.
Okay, all right, good to understand. Thank you.
Yeah, and yeah, I think navigation generally, yes, it's definitely for full courses, it's a bit more complicated.
Okay, thanks very much.
Yeah, no worries.
Just thinking back to those slides, I think somewhere that said there would be mobile phones provided, satellite phones provided. Are you referring to the brick, or is this a different
No. We so this year it's reasonably good mobile coverage for the course. There are no like really deep gorges or something like, not like it was on a snowy river. So we will have Living It Life standard little trackers, which are GSM trackers. Plus we will have sat phones at every transition area. Plus our rescue crew and our whitewater safety crew, they will have sat phones as well.
Serge, with the half course, like you said about whitewater, is the half course is it whitewater only for the pack rafting part?
Yes.
Or is it? Yeah,
okay. There is no whitewater for half course.
Okay.
You will start paddling where whitewater finishes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. If there are more questions, 5 minutes more.
One more question, Serge. Bike transport, do you need to have bikes in bike boxes?
Bikes and bike boxes, yes.
And 50 or 100 litre boxes for the 4-man team?
Yeah, whatever is a standard, this standard black boxes that's been used.
Yeah, 100 litre, the standard one, I think.
Yeah, I think, yeah. Maybe 90 they are, but yeah, we have specification on the website.
Yep.
We'll provide you with a logistics planner 2 weeks prior to the race, and that logistics planner will have how many boxes do you need? I think you need 2, but this needs to be confirmed, and we will have it 2 weeks prior to the race. And also you will need a paddle bag, so it's something where you can put all your pack rafting gear, paddles, and PFDs. So maybe PFDs are just tied together, and a bag for PFDs. Sorry, paddles tied together and PFDs and pack rafts in a bag. And by all means, if you have questions, just reach out on the Messenger to Adventure Junkie Facebook page, and either me or Maria will respond.